Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of South by Sudvest. How are you doing? I'm telling you, I'm recording this at like 9:30 at night. It is hot as all get out in this room. So please make my time worthwhile. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much. We start off on our finances page, and you'll see that things are not as rosy as they were before. We are now 1.75 million euros in debt. And we've lost over 2 million this season. Now, that is not our fault necessarily. We are spending about 12 grand under our wage budget. And of course, we still have most of our original transfer budget in place. Now, that all came from the improvements that we talked about earlier, the junior coaching, the youth recruitment, the youth facilities, and the training facilities, all which have been updated this year. And we do expect, if we have a decent enough finish, and we're expecting to have a decent enough finish here in the Zweite Bundesliga, that that money will kind of take care of itself. We have had 4 matches as we get ready to take on Hertha Berlin, and we've been doing pretty darn good. We followed up back-to-back victories to end last episode, including 4-1 on the road to Darmstadt. We started with a 2-1 win at home against Magdeburg, and they took the 1-0 lead. It seemed like we couldn't get rid of the ball fast enough. It's like my guys were just holding on to it, waiting for the pressure to come in, and Stojakovic took advantage in the 17th minute. But off of a Rochel corner, Lejoncourt scored his first goal of the season. He was left almost free on that side all by himself. So it was on a free kick, not on a corner. It was absolutely fantastic. We had so many chances missed, though, in this match. We were absolutely dominant through the middle third, almost half of this match, and we did lose Lucas Schnellbacher to an injury 38 minutes in, which basically kept him out for the next 2-3 matches. We'll get to that, though. Martinovic did add a goal on the 77th minute. It was a third effort. Fellhauer took the shot. It was saved. Then the rebound went off of the post, and it came right to Martinovic, and he took advantage. So 3 wins on the bounce. So naturally, we go to Schalke and get our butts kicked. Now, I mentioned Schnellbacher was out for 3 weeks. We had Conte recalled. We were talking about this in the last episode, where we wanted to send him back, but we couldn't. We weren't allowed to terminate the loan. He was exclusively a winger, and we just had no place for him in the team anymore since we made this change of shape, which has been very successful. However, when we agreed to the loan, we agreed to play him as an important player. And since we weren't doing that, his coach threw up a fuss, and we basically just said, you might as well take him back. Brucher wasn't available for this one either. He was suspended. On paper, Schalke dominated the first half of this match, but it was 0-0 at halftime. 2 goals called back on Yannick Rochel in that first half. So we very easily could have been up 2-0, but as you can see, the second half was not great for us. And Neubauer got a yellow card on the pen that he gave up. Oh, by the way, like 37 seconds, into the second half. Kiki Top, though, picked out a seeing eye cross to put them up 1-0. He got his second after. It was an absolute comedy of errors. I mean, Zickinger and Lejoncourt, they both missed the play on a ball over the top. It was just like, it was one of those where, like, this match, Football Manager basically decided before the match even began that we were going to lose, and they made us look absolutely horrible. Osmani's goal made it 3-0. A no-look pass to him, perfect one-touch passing all around on the build-up. It was just absolute BS. We followed that up with a 1-1 draw against a very tough Dynamo Dresden team, one that seemed to have had our number quite a bit. And if you look at the XG, like, we really dominated in that second half. Now, Dynamo Dresden did take the lead in the first half, 36 minutes in, right through a split defense for Stefan Kuschka. But we were able to get ourselves a penalty call on a handball in the 75th minute that was converted by Manuel File. We really did turn it on in the second half for sure, and we certainly deserved the point from this match, even though we only got it off of the penalty. But we then headed on the road against Karlsruhe, beat them 2-0, goals from Dominik Martinovic and Kai Bruckner. I mean, over the top to Martinovic. It was a beautiful pass by Le Joncourt. And then Fellhauer crossed the back post. Brunker just falling backwards. It doesn't matter. He is so good at those. His 10th of the year in all competitions, which leads us to a huge matchup against Hertha Berlin, currently sitting 5th in the table. Let's see if there's our system wants us to make any changes. Fellhauser, Shaheen, they want Rizzuto to come in. I don't think so. Now, normally we would start Schnellbacher in this case, but he's not quite ready to come back. I think we're going to leave things as they are. The team that beat Karlsruhe, and now I know Hertha Berlin is a totally different animal, so we are going to be a little wary and make whatever changes we may need to as we move along in this match. But we picked up points in 3 of the 4 matches that we played off camera before this episode. Add that to the 2 victories that came before. That is 4 wins in our last 6, which is pretty good for me. Something that earlier on in this season seemed like a near impossibility. ELVERSBERG is going to be in our home whites, Hertha Berlin in the blue, and they're going to get things started. Yusuf Chermiti at center for them. My, how he's fallen from his days at Everton, apparently. Fischer lets it go through. Brunker finds Neubauer, and we're going to control things fairly early on. I don't know why I commentate that initial opening thing. That's the problem with the extended highlights, is that you always get those little snippets at the beginning of each half that is really just 30 seconds of game time filler. Le Joncourt gets the ball, quick pass to Gindorf around the side. He's got Brunker knocked away from him. It comes to Martinovic, and Ernst is going to get his arms in front of that. He basically flailed at it. I'm very surprised that one didn't go in, and the Berlin keeper was able to make the save. Gindorf sending it in. Brunker can't get his head on that one. It's cleared away. But the first question of the match being asked by ELVERSBERG. Sorry I use that phrase a lot. I really like that, the concept of the asking questions as far as probing attacks and incursions into the final third here in football. It's just some of that terminology that I love. I want to say something is pants, but it sounds weird coming in my accent. Great clearance on the corner. Martinovic will track it down. Runners ahead. Le Joncourt throwing it over the top, too far in front of anybody. So Fischer is going to restart. Dardai, back heel pass. Fischer's got it. 2 men on him. He's able to elude the defenders. Samir Shaheen picking up a little knock. Le Joncourt, though, doing a fantastic job of clearing that ball from a very dangerous position until it's played into the middle, and it's a sitter for Yusuf Chermiti. If it stands, I don't know if the flag went up. I think it did. If the flag went up, it's done. Yeah, he is offside. So Chermiti not going to pick up, I believe, what was supposed to be his 8th goal. It's what happens when you stand out in front of our goalkeeper. That, my friend, is not allowed. That would have been the first shot on target of the match for Hertha Berlin. And look at this. I mean, he was offside. Like, the XG on that counted. Are you serious? Let's call back from offside. It's not actually an official shot. Neubauer on the throw and pushes it deep in the middle. Comes to Martinovic. He's taken down. Penalty. That's it. Yeah. Leisner, you can't stick your knee into the back of the other guy's knee and expect the penalty not to be called. And I will gladly take this opportunity to take a 1-0 lead in the first half from the penalty spot. And it's going to be Martinovic. Now, his finishing hasn't been great. I feel like a lot of the games I feel like a lot of the games that we've played off camera, he has missed a lot of shots. Not necessarily high percentage shots, but still shots nonetheless. Enough that you notice. You know what I mean? Neubauer playing in. Martinovic can't get his foot on it. Ernst will scoop that up. Oh, great Great job by Neubauer on the back check. Lee Young Kor. Niederlander for Samir Shaheen. Out wide for Fellhauer. Fellhauer finds Martin. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Right there. Beautiful cross. Perfect opportunity for Martinovic. And he just absolutely fluffs his lines. And as much as I like the guy, and he has scored a number of goals, I can't wait to look at the analysis of the season. Brunker still with his back to the goal. Fellhauer, and that's tipped wide by Ernst. What a cheeky little pass, just kind of dropping it off, shielding everybody, so acting as a screen for the goalkeeper. Just a shame we couldn't really pull that off. Play back out, gathered by Lee Young Kor. Gindorf into the box. Neubauer taken down, no call. Where was the penalty there? Although I don't think we would have let Martinovic take it again. Gindorf on target. Ernst making a nice save along that far post. And another corner coming up for Elversberg. 6 minutes and change remaining in this first half. Neubauer lifts it in front of the goal. Ba clears. Fellhauer to Neubauer. And Neubauer called for offside. God, we recycle those just way too quickly sometimes. Those offsides calls absolutely drive me nuts, and they're going to score here. It's a final third throw-in. Okay, he missed. Little reverse psychology, because we all know that when you say things out loud, Football Manager listens, and we are dominating this match in possession right now. But Hertha Berlin with chances here. Christensen, great job getting into the box. Terrible finish, though. So 9 shots to 3. Not a single shot on target for Hertha Berlin, although their XG says otherwise. Dominic Martinovic. Yeah, I'm not sure if... Yeah, we've had a lot of shots on target, but you haven't. So Yannick Rochelt, come on in. See if you can do a job for us. I don't love making a change in a match that we are not getting dominated in, or not for an injury at the half, but needs must, right? Fellhauer overtaken by Ba. These dribbles, man. We get around the guy, but dribble right into the path of where he's going next. Boss getting it started. Adieli in there is on the yellow card. Switch of play over to Neubauer. He's got some space on the left side. Tracked down. His cross blocked. It'll trickle in, and Ernst will gather it. Looked like Rochelt was almost there, but not quite. Headed back into his own box. Adieli's got it. Played again out wide. Neubauer from Lee Young Kor. He'll be cut off, but he circles it back. Lee Young Kor quickly to Gindorf. See, almost taken over again. Niederlander, Samir Shaheen. Scott Fellhauer. Pushing it deep. Fellhauer with a lane into the middle. Leisner, and the shot by Brunker is blocked. Out for a corner. Serdar is going to cede that. We've got 40 minutes left. We have been buzzing. I think I may go attacking because we've just been so... I think we need to press our advantage. Rochelt to Lee Young Kor. Back. Neubauer. Out wide. Rochelt. Onside. Yes. No. Oh, these 1-2s. Let's do this for a little bit. We're going to go attacking. Thrown over the top. Ba's the only one there. I'm not sure what Rochelt was thinking. Oh, good interception by Gindorf, but it goes right to Fischer. Dardai drops it back. Fernandez Neto to Ba near side. They finally gain ground in our area. Ba being chased down. Able to cross it, but it's deep. Neubauer. Fischer playing it back. Dardai. Can he get around Neubauer? No. Plays it to Serdar. Back for Ezekvim. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ba, Fernandez Neto, Christensen in across. He was offside, Christensen. But absolutely fluffing his lines there was Vidovic. And now, of course, as soon as we start to go into a more attacking mode, they've got most of the... Oh, that was it. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, thank God he missed that. Those passes are just unbelievable. I know they happen from time to time, but they just seem to happen way too often in Football Manager. Dardai cleared away. Gindorf, is he going to get there before Christensen? No. Ba's got space on that left side. Into the box. Ba, nice job on the defense. Who was that? That was Fellhauer. doing yeoman's work. Almost 60 minutes have come and gone. Really, a draw in this match would be good. I mean, obviously, we're at home, so we want that home pitch advantage. But, I mean, it's not really our pitch. It's Saarbrücken's pitch. Because reasons. I don't know why we couldn't just... What was that? Brunker, Chermity. What's going on with Brunker's mind? Oh my God! Let's encourage the team. Still plenty of time, and Hertha Berlin has had a few chances, but still not really finding their way on target. Christensen, though, getting free a little bit, moving it to his right. Boss, though, able to see that one all the way. Yeah, only the 3 shots on target, including that last one. Do we need to make some changes? I think we might. Samir Shaheen, let's get Luka Derholz in his place. You know what? He may be injured, but Lukas Schnellbacher. Normally I have him in the advanced position. I don't know if Rochel can really play as a deep lying for a kind of can. I'd rather Schnellbacher up front, to be perfectly honest with you. And I think that's going to be it for right now. So we're going to make those 2 changes with 23 minutes remaining on the clock. And let's see a highlight, please. Football Manager. You can see where Hertha Berlin has really kind of brought it on. Now, that could be the attacking mentality that we put up. Does attacking mean that we can't make passes anymore? Is that what it means? Oh, my God. We just got extra lucky there. I'm going to go back to positive. This is nuts. Who is that intended for? 2 Hertha Berlin players in the area, none of ours. Great play by Derholz. Schnellbacher, can he get there? No, it's played away. Ezekvam will lay it back to Ernst. Come on, let them make a mistake here. Ernst, Fischer, Gechter, out wide, nobody guarding Sola. Because, you know, Football Manager put into the middle, and it's Gabriel Vidovic. 8th goal of the year. It has been all Elversberg all night, and then we absolutely just crap the bed. That's unacceptable. Adieli missing that is just unacceptable. Demanding more from our team. Oh, that hit off the wall, didn't it? No? That looked like it took a deflection off of the wall. And now it's 11 shots apiece. So we have completely trailed off, and they have not. Ball thrown over the top. Nobody there but Fischer. God, you do realize we're playing in white, right? Up, Schnellbacher. Onside? Is he onside? No. Flag is up. Why would he be onside? Why would we get a golden opportunity? Well, this is going to end the run. Well, I guess we had the third round, a couple episodes of the DFB Pokal where we had a close one, though. It was a loss, but it was a loss in extra time. This is going to end our string of solid all-around performances on camera. Leoncourt, come on, Gindorf, get there first. Get there first. No gumption, no fight. And Alex Sola, his first goal of the year. You have got to be kidding me. We just have done absolutely nothing to shut them down. We let them stay in this match. And I know Fellhauer's dying, Neubauer's dying. Dardal, Gechter. Oh, come on. You just can't let him leak through. Linus Gechter, his first goal of the season, if it counts. And it does. Elversberg 0, Hertha Berlin 3. Wow. We played so well early on in this match, but we could not take advantage of our opportunities. And honestly, it was started with the missed penalty, and it was all downhill from there. They had more of the momentum in that second half. It was first half was all us, but we couldn't put anything past Jark Ernst. And ultimately, we paid the price. I should have shown you the table before coming in. So I'll show you the table after. Because of the goal difference, we have slipped behind Hannover 96. We were in 11th. We are now in 12th place. We are 10 points ahead of Magdeburg. Ooh, what's going on there? 10 points ahead of Magdeburg for safety and a whole bunch of teams in between. So we have done well. We have climbed, and we hope to continue to climb. And hopefully we are going to end up doing better than last year. Oh my goodness. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually break this into two like smaller chunks. We're going to come back for Wolfsburg because I want to do all of this. We'll come back for Wolfsburg, and we'll end the season against Hamburg in the episode after next. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or if you're brand new, and I do look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.